Hello everyone, this is Elijah with the RideShare Guy, and in this video we're going to be showing you how you can use the instant pay or cash out function using the Lyft driver app. This will allow you to cash out your earnings on any debit card of your choice immediately, as opposed to having to wait for your money to be deposited into a bank account at the end of the week. You want to start off by opening the Lyft app up. Then once you're on the screen, you'll need to add a debit card to instant pay first. So you want to click the bars in the top left hand corner and then scroll down to where it says account. Extend the menu and click on pay and tax info. Once here, you'll see something called Express Pay, and if you haven't added a debit card yet, you'll have the option to add it by clicking on it. If you already have a debit card on file, this method can be used to replace the card that's on file too. So click on that. You'll then be taken to a screen where you can enter your debit card information. Enter that information and click on Save. As a security measure, Lyft may ask you for the last 4 digits of your social security number. So just have that ready in case you get asked this question so you can enter that information. Click on Next once you've entered it. And boom, the payout method has been saved and now can be used to use Express Pay. Let's back out of that. And when you're ready to cash out your earnings, you want to click on your earnings that's at the top of the screen. Once here, you'll see a button at the bottom of the screen that says Cash Out. If you click on it, you'll be shown the details of the transaction, and one thing to keep in mind is Lyft does charge an express pay fee, so you want to try not to use this too many times throughout your week, otherwise you'll be forfeiting your earnings just to use this feature. Once you've added a debit card, this is also a place where if you want to update your debit card, you can do so by clicking on the Edit button. Once you're ready, click on Confirm Deposit, and the deposit has been initiated. It usually takes a few minutes to 30 minutes for an express pay transaction to go through on your debit card. As you can see from my Chase account, the express pay transaction from Lyft is now showing in my Chase account. Now that we've covered how to use Express Pay, there are some things that you need to know about it. Express Pay can only be used when you have at least $6.25 in your earnings. Any less than that and the option to cash out won't be available. You can cash out your earnings up to 5 times a day every 24 hours with Express Pay. Express Pay is also unavailable for drivers with rides in review or drivers who are subject to wage garnishment or backup withholding earnings. New York drivers will be happy to know that instead of the $6.25 being a minimum to cash out, you can actually do so at $5 and under. Next, we'll cover some things that you should know about setting up Express Pay. We already showed how to actually do the setup of Express Pay, but it's important to know that it may take 1 to 3 business days for your bank information to be verified by Lyft before you can set up Express Pay. This is why you'll want to add your bank information as soon as possible so that the process can go ahead and start in terms of you getting approved to use Express Pay. Once Express Pay becomes an option, then you can follow the process that was outlined earlier in this video. Keep in mind that there's a 48-hour delay after adding a card to Express Pay. This means that for at least 2 days after you add a card to Express Pay, you won't be able to cash out your earnings. This goes for if you're updating your card too, so keep that in mind. You should also know that there's a transfer limit for Express Pay. If you have more than $3,000 in your account, then you won't be able to cash out those earnings using Express Pay. You'll need to wait till the end of the week where your money can be deposited into your bank account. And finally, we'll go over the debit card requirements. In order to use Express Pay, you must have a debit card on file, not a credit card or something that registers as a prepaid card. The card must also be issued in the country you're driving in and connected to some kind of checking account. And that bank account that's connected to the card must have a balance of at least $1 or more. According to Lyft, there are some banks that Express Pay will not work with, and the list of those banks have been provided on the screen, and the link to this Lyft article will also be provided in the description for you to review. That does it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video if you found value in it, and subscribe if you're new. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are you're a rideshare driver or you're a delivery driver. In either case, you'll benefit greatly from checking out the Show Me the Money podcast conducted by Chris and Sergio. On the show, they go over hot topics that involve rideshare news, new updates, and they help drivers strategize and maximize their earnings. And if you're an Uber Eats driver, you'll find a lot of value in this video where Zach goes into advanced strategies on how you can make more money with Uber Eats. Both this video and the Show Me the Money show will be linked in the description. I will catch you on the next video, and like I say all the time, be safe and be profitable.